Let me speak a little. Yes, hi everyone. And Tao, hello, welcome on in. Hi. Welcome to the crafting room. It's crafting time today, cause I promised that I would do the crafts for this evening, cause as you can see, it's it's not as bright here as it normally is when I do my afternoon streams. And there, my lord, hi, welcome on in. How is everyone doing? But yeah, today I'm gonna do a little stream because I thought, you know, why not? I'm doing some embroidery, so it's gonna take a while. It's not too difficult, not too much brain work, so some nice relaxing. Yeah. But yes, hi. Not sure what to say, but let's just get into it, cause then I can show. Ta-da! This is what I'm working on today. Can't really see because it's all folded up. You can't see. But I'm making this character, Venti from Genshin Impact. And today I am doing the last detail. I am embroidering an edge on this floral thingy. And it's looking really neat. And really, hi. Yeah! Venting Genshin Impact real. Very, very real. And, oh. But yeah, I'm doing a satin stitch around the board. And Vile! Hi. Welcome. Look how beautiful this embroidery is. I don't know what a embroidery, but it sounds yeah, it's just a way of decorating with thread. So I'm not sure if you know cross stitch, but I can show that as well because I've got a little side project that I haven't started yet, but I want to eventually. And yeah, this is like more, I don't know how to say this or to explain, but it's basically instead of decorating with beads or sequin, you do it with thread. And but you can do a ton of stuff with embroidery, because what someone else does, a crafty jellyfish, is thread painting, which is basically you make a drawing, but instead of coloring it with either paints or pen on a paper, you fill it in with thread. And this is, by the way, my new side project. I didn't start this, my mom did, but she never finished it. So this is cross stitch. They're like all little crosses. And this is also embroidery. It's just a different part of the umbrella term embroidery. And it's really pretty. I really want to start this off in my free time one day. Probably in my summer vacation. Thank you. Yeah, it came in a kit. So this is what it's gonna look like when it's done. Without the shine. There we go. And this is for all the seasons. So this is spring. And we got winter, summer, and autumn as well. But you know, those still need to be started. I just want to finish this one because my mom started this one years ago. And yeah, that's I hope that explains embroidery. But yeah, I'm just doing a satin stitch, and that's basically just going back and forth so that you can make a beautiful little border. And that's what I'm doing. This is like one of the details that I'm putting into this cosplay because I want to be fancy. And yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it's slow. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, because Oh, I'm really bad at remembering, but I do believe you joined with the FNAF stream, if I'm correct. Do correct me if I'm wrong. But this is a lot different from the fun haha FNAF. Oh yeah, good. I remembered. Yay. But yeah, this is what I normally do. I normally do cosplay, and well, mostly the making of cosplay. The only time that I've been that I did cosplay on stream was at my anniversary, or my first anniversary stream, and that was in August. So if you continue to stay, I might do another cosplay. Because I dressed up as Venti from all the things that I had finished. Then, now, maybe with my next anniversary in August, I just really hope that I finish this cosplay. But as you can maybe see, it's taking me quite long. Because I started this cosplay like 1.5 years ago, or around 1.5 years ago, and yeah, I'm still not done, but very exciting though. I am almost done. So after the cape is done, I only need to do the corset, the belt, the little scarf thingy, which I still don't know the name of, but I just call it a scarf because it looks like a scarf. I want to make some, like all the decorations, so like his vision, the bracelet that he has, or like the little brooch thingy, and I need to decorate the shoes. So yeah, that's what I'll still need to do. Oh, and fun fact, but because I want this to be a very cool competition-worthy cosplay, I'm also making the lyre, or like the instrument that he's holding in the picture. But I wanted to make an actual instrument so that I can actually play it. And the competition that I'm going for also has a performance. But what would be cool is if I actually played the song, make a sound thing of it for the competition, and because I don't think I can play it live, or well, I could try, but it might also be cool to just like technically just make a song with the instrument if it actually works, and then let the thing play at the competition, and then just like when you make a song and you lip sync to it when you're actually doing a thingy, but then with an instrument. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's my plan. Not sure when I'll get the instrument done, to be honest. But yeah, that's what I might want to do. Also, since the reason why I don't really like to stream in the evenings is because my lighting is very great, as you can see. It's not the best. So I hope you guys can still see a little. If not, I might just try getting a lamp or an extra thing to shine on this. But I'm not sure how well that will work. I have a ring light, but that's all set up with my computer for my VTuber, and I don't want to undo all of that just so that I can have good lighting for one stream. Oop. There he goes. Oh, flip. I forgot to bring my scissors. Hold on 1 second, and I will grab some scissors from the other room. I will be right back. Scissors. Because when you work with embroidery, that I have often that it becomes a little ugly at the end, and then threading it becomes really difficult, and I don't want that. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a lovely week, because it's Friday. Yes. I'm very happy because I finally have vacation now as well. Which is really nice for like 1 week, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. And then 2 more weeks and then my exams start. Ugh. Ugh. I really hope it's gonna be a fun exam. You know, with like fun themes. Because for anyone who doesn't know, I do a tailoring study. I hope to become a professional tailor at some point. And then, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but you know what could be fun? With that, with my next study, because after I get, not really a diploma, but a certification, or, yeah, at least I get a little paper that I finished this study. And then with the next one, I'm gonna go up a level higher, which is very fun, because it's the highest that I can go in my own country, with like techniques. Because I'm a bit more sewing orientated than design. Of course, design is very fun, but it's not really me. I'd like to recreate things, like, you know, recreating a cosplay and making it so accurate that it's like, oh my gosh, it's the real Venti, you know, that kind of vibe. And that's what my next study's all about. But with that, I could get a very, very cool internship, and that is, I might be able to do an internship at the Dutch Opera House here in the Netherlands. Which is very heckin' cool. Now, it all depends on how good I am and what my school thinks, because there's like a choice that I need to make if, like, do I want to go the women's clothing side or the men's clothing side? Because I can't do both, basically, which are like, damn it. But I want to do both, because both are fun. But I think if either way that I will go, I think I can still do both. Because I'm doing this study right now, which is already men's clothing. And before that, I did a 3 years study for women's clothing. Yeah. And that. But yeah, I might just get an internship there, and it sounds very heckin' cool. So, you know, because I don't really have anything with opera or theatre. But when it comes to costumes, though, I am a big fan. So I'll see where it goes, and I'm very, very excited to start that study, and, you know, just learn a lot more about techniques and also historical things. So a friend of my sister's did that study, and she recreated a dress from Bridgerton, or at least Yeah, that's what she did, but she also made it a little bit more accurate than in the show. So yeah, it's very very cool to think that I might be able to do that one day. Um, but I want to get this certification first, and then actually get in because I still need to be accepted. Um, which I still need to do a few things for that, but I have a vacation now, so I can do that. And yeah, it's very very cool. Um, it's very very exciting. So I really can't wait to start that study. Uh, but yeah, I'll see what I'm doing. But yeah, fun fact. It came up in someone else's stream, like, I gotta have to tell everyone now. But yeah. What else? What else? But yeah. I really hope to get in. And I think I will. I just need to do the thingy. Fill in the questionnaire or question form thingy. I don't know what to call it, but it's like I need to answer some questions so that they know a little bit more about me and all of that stuff. So I'm getting really close with all this embroidery thread. I barely made it long enough. Oops. Does this look good? Yeah, look at that. First one finished. Heck. It's very beautiful. Now let's just... finish this one off, and then I need to change the hoop. Because it's now more concentrated on this one, but I need to do a whole thing. Ooh. Nah, it'll be fine, I think. But yeah, that's 1 out of... Oh, wat is 3 keer 4 ook alweer? 3 keer 12. 12. Sorry, I needed to do some maths. And I mostly do that in Dutch, because I am Dutch. So... just being... Sorry, I just get very excited whenever I finish something in this cosplay. And this is just one of the things that I need to, but it also means I can show what I'm trying to do. Is that this is the inside of the cape, so that you won't really see this, but I'm doing these two, and this is just one side. So there's like 2 sides on the inside, and I'm gonna do a border with all of these, which, yeah, I do need to draw some things for this one, so I'm gonna do that real quick as well, because I forgot to do that last time. Because I wanted to do, I wanted to flip, I forgot to... It's fine. It's fine. I'll just add 15 minutes. Because I keep track of time as well. I forgot to put on my stopwatch. Okay, it's on now. It's on. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, because last time I sewed all of these on so that you have... so that they won't move around when I'm doing the embroidery. That way it stays nice and neat. But yeah. And of course the music just stops. Or well, it doesn't stop, it just has long pauses whenever it starts back up again. And I could change a setting in my Spotify, but I had to change. I'll have to change it back whenever I want to listen to other kind of music. And I don't want to do that. But yeah, don't worry, this pen is magical. This will erase with steam. So when I iron it, it'll all be gone. So don't worry. I'm not ruining my fabrics. Because that would be terrible, actually. That would not be so great if I did that. But yeah. Tomorrow, by the way, I will do also a crafting stream. And I will continue with the embroidery. Because I need to do it. This is gonna be... a few of the streams will just be centered around doing embroidery. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. But I do also have some other things planned for next week. I just need to make a schedule. Probably like, imagine you taking the wrong bit. Oh, that would be terrible. But luckily, I keep, because that does happen with scissors though. Because these are fabric scissors, and you only use these for fabric, so that it stays sharp. Because if you use it for anything else, it can get blunt very quickly. So, this is Gerald, by the way. This is the plushie. This Gerald, and look how adorable he is. But I keep him with me, with the streams. It's magic. Because it disappears when you iron it again. Or basically any steam will just make it disappear. Sorry.
The time is 9:00 p.m.
Thanks, laptop. And that's where the thanks laptop comes from, because my laptop keeps track of the time. Yeah. Just, it's too adorable and so fluffy. Also, this fabric that I used, I'm gonna use this for a cosplay as well, and it's just... I can't wait to start that one as well, because it's so soft and so... Yes! So good. Also, it's a little messy here. Also, quick side track. But someone I love went live. And I need to lurk in their stream real quick, so don't mind me. Which we might, or unless someone else goes live and I'm like, I really need to go there, we might rate them as well. But yeah. Ooh, my... Do you know Lord of the Rings? And specifically Smeagol? Do you know them? But basically, I say my precious in Smeagol's voice. Yeah, because that is one of the like little thingies that I can do now. Like, that's fun. Let's put it as a redeem. And I did it so well, someone clipped it. So if you're not sure what it sounds like, can you see that? I'm not sure, but someone made a clip of it. That's what I do know. But yeah, that's what the Smeagol does. Because I am a big fan of Lord of the Rings. I watched all the movies extended edition. Also The Hobbit as well. Also extended edition. And whenever it's on TV, because the fun thing, when my parents watch TV, it's either sport, a weird-ass movie from long ago that I don't know, or it's Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. Like, that's all that they watch. And or the news, because, you know, they're old people. They still watch the news. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, though. No. One day, but not today, I'll buy the... Oh, yeah! Oh, that's a lot of fun. Because... Did you see my art, by the way? Because if you want, I can show. Because I'm doing something fun as well with arts. Oh yeah, you can see it in the Discord, right? It's in the art section. I'm a 1 of the 20th. Oh wait, oh nice, nice. Yeah, I believe I want to stream at least 3 hours today, so you can get quite a lot. And then if you're also there tomorrow, I hope, because most of my streams are normally like 3 to 4 hours. So if you want to calculate, you can, if you want. You don't have to, of course. It's already a joy that you're here today. You don't have to be here every single time. Because I get life's getting, you know, life happens. But okay, let's do the big boy, which I think I can get. What I want to do is get halfway in this and then get a new thread. Oh, that would be very satisfying. Ooh, I think it'll be fine. If I don't fall asleep, the stream will end it. Oh yeah. Because for me, it's 9, as you know. Yeah, unless I get tired, then I might end earlier. But if not, you know, I'm here for quite a while. Or I normally go for quite a bit. Because my longest stream so far, which I'm not sure if I ever do again, but it's 9 hours. I did that for my anniversary stream. Because I'm like, yes, I can do this. And I was completely dead at the end of it. I was like, yes, 9 hours. I started at 10 AM and I stopped at least around 7 or 8 PM. I believe that's how long I went. I took a break. Of course, I ate lunch, which is very important. I had a lot of water. But yeah, if you wonder what we did, which I can show, because this is still not finished. But I'm doing some fun things. But I started this. I'm a big fan of Genshin, but I made every single emblem of all the like powers that you can have, and I started with this one. This is Hydro, so water basically. I started this one on the anniversary stream. I finished it, and then I think I started on the Cryo, which is ice. There's some hairs sticking. And then I just continued with whichever one someone wanted in the chat. And they're all finished. I just need to put the backs on them, which is what this is. I just need to, because I really like the border, and I need to put them on this as well. And then I can like sandwich them, like, and then have a little hanging thing. And then one day, if I am like, what should I do with this? I might give a few away. I do think I will keep my favorite, but I'm not sure which one is my favorite. Because right now the ones I like the most are these three. Because I just love the beads that I use for them. They're just so pretty. And the other ones look great as well. I just love these the most, you know? And this is the one that, like, this isn't put on there yet, but the border is finished. I still need to do all of them. Which will probably take a while, because I have a lot of side projects. Because I'm not busy or anything. Pfft. Nah. Why would you think that? I'm not busy at all. Oh, but yeah, that's what I made. I believe it took me 7 or at least 6 hours. Minimum of 6 hours, but I do believe it was around 7 to finish the embroidery and the beadwork for the first one. And I'm still very much in love with it. You know, how can you not? Okay, this one will be a bit tedious, I think. But I should be able to do it. But yeah, here we go again. More embroidery. Here we go. But yeah, this one will still take a bit. And then... Oh yeah, did I say what I was gonna do next week? I think one game that I would be cool to do with us, your subscribers, is Among Us. Oh, thank you. I'm fast. Well, I had a little thing that I needed to do. But I guess I do think I am getting faster at it. But yeah. I do have Among Us, though. So that would be fun. But to be honest with you, Among Us, yes, it is a fun game. But I'd rather watch it than play it, to be honest with you. But thank you for the idea. I do appreciate that. But yeah. Among Us. Yes. Or, you know what we could do though? Because there is something on April Fools that I would love to do, but maybe for the future April Fools, is because it was really janky, but play Among Us in Roblox. Yes, because then anyone can join, you know. Because then you don't have to buy the game with a mug. Oh lol. But yeah, because I played it with my friends, with like Brayley and Shadow, and it was janky as all hell, but oh my, it was funny though. Oh yeah, Among Us is free on mobile, that is true. That is true. But what if you have a really janky phone though? But yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But yeah. Among Us. I played it once on stream with... Not on my stream, but on someone else's stream. And I just remember being really nervous to talk. I was like shaking the entire time when I was playing it. So that's also the thing, like... I think I'm best when I do streams on my own than with other people. to be honest with you. So yeah. I gotta see if I'm even brave enough. Because that's the thing as well, I'm really not good at lying. I'm way too honest. If you have a bad phone, I recommend playing on the first map, the Skeld. Yes, thank you. Because I'm gonna drink some water. Oh, but yeah. Nom 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 nom. Some good quality water is really nice. Oh. But, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Because next week I have vacation, so what I wanted to do is I want to start on the corset for Viventi. Because I have not started on that yet. Although I am... because I want to make a duct tape pattern. And then make a mock-up, and then, you know, go from there. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that yet. But I do want to start it eventually. So I think what I might do is do the duct tape and all the pattern work on my own. And then, when I have the duct tape, I'm gonna make like a pattern for it. I could do that on stream and then make a mock-up out of it. But yeah, and I do need to, because I've never made a duct tape pattern before on my body like that. So I'm gonna have to see how it goes and how it works. And you know, follow a little tutorial, because it'll also be the first time that I make a corset ever. Of course, this will be a little bit more... It's not gonna be a traditional corset with like plastic whaleboning, or at least the imitation one, because I'm not gonna use real whalebones, of course, because I don't have that kind of money, and also whales are too beautiful to be killed, in my opinion. But yeah, that. There are 5 maps. The Skilled, Maria HQ, Polars, the airship, and from Henry. Oh, that's from Henry Stickman. Okay, and the Fungal. Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm also not familiar with, because I only played the real Among Us game once, ever. And then I never played again because the streamer didn't, or we just didn't do it anymore after that, I believe. Just look at that. I'm gushing over my own work. Don't mind me. But it's just so pretty. Among Us and Henry Stickmin are from the same studio. Oh, which is Inner Sloth. Yeah, I don't know that one. Let me give me a little second. Ooh. Do 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 do. Oh my gosh. I do remember now. I completely forgotten the name of that. This brings back memories. Oh my. I completely forgot about that game. Oh heck. Now I remember. Oh my. I didn't know they were from the same. Oh, cool. Ooh, a lot has changed. Ah. Well, thank you. If I ever do want to play it again, I will. But I'm just... I don't really have the motivation for it. Sorry. But, oh my... I know that game was on... I believe, or maybe... It could also have been a knockoff, but I'm not sure. But I do remember that was on Spelen.nl. Oh heck, of spelletjes.nl. That was... Damn. I've completely forgotten about that I played that. Not everything, but I do played one of them at least, I think. I just can't remember which one. Henry Stigman started from a small bank heist to the most incredible. Yeah. Did I play the bank heist? I can't remember which one I played, but I do remember at least seeing and playing it once. Oh heck. Oh. Yeah. It did go really big. I unfortunately didn't follow it really. But I do remember now. How old is that now? Because if I knew it as a kid, it must be quite old by now. Because I'm old. Well, not old, but you know, I'm not young anymore. Or not that young. I'm not a child, you know. Although I don't really feel like an adult either. So it's like is that weird gray area? Like technically yes, I am an adult because the government says so, but I remember playing the airship on the school computer on which I would have plenty of flash. Yeah. Or it was the game though to play at school or on the school computers though. The same with I keep getting ads for it, but that one car game that is just a flat world and you go from left to right, and it is now a mobile game, I believe, but it used to be only on the web. And that one we used to play a lot. Or a lot of the guys used to play it on the computers at school. And just spelen.nl. It's like that whole website or spelletjes.nl, that was just the go-to website if you wanted to play games at school. At least for me it was. Of course, if you're not in the Netherlands, it probably wouldn't have been. But for me, that's my childhood. I don't remember what the name of it is, but you know that game with like the water girl and the fire guy? I used to play that game as well when I was a kid. Oh, that's just... Oh, yeah. But I'm not sure if you know that one, and I can't remember the name of it, so... And hello, Crazy Melons. Hi. It's been a while, I believe. How are you? I'm doing some embroidery for the cape. It's very slow, but heck, is it pretty? But welcome. I'm not sure how long it's been, but if you don't remember what we did, just let me know and I don't mind ranting about it again, because heck, it's turning out very pretty. I'm working on the cape right now, and mostly on the inside of the cape, because this is like the last hands done detail. Yeah. And then I can sew everything together and have a finished cape. I'm very, very excited for it. 2008? Damn. That's really... Oh. Because then when I played it, it probably was a little bigger. Because I played it... Oh, I can't remember. But probably a few years from then. But heck. Because, yeah, I do believe there were multiple games when I played it. Oh, I'm so curious to see the finishing, Vinty. It's amazing. Oh, thank you, yeah. I can't wait either, because since I learned embroidery, since last summer, I'm like, I can make it so pretty now. Oh, the heck. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But it's also the reason why it's taking me a little longer than I thought it would. But that's fine, you know, that's fine. But I just get so happy with it. And it's also fun to see how other people see it as well. Just like, oh my. I'm like, yes. Mm-hmm. The heck. Yeah. We were talking about games, and the saddest Henry Stickmin ending is Valiant Hero. If you know, you know. I don't think I know, but I guess I should play Henry Stickmin now. That would be fun though, to have like a few streams just playing all the games again. That would be funny. You know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna write it down if I can. And I'm gonna put it on the poll for if we finished Five Nights at Freddy's. There we go. I'm writing it down. It's on my paper. There we go. Oof. Yeah. I bought an Ocarina recently. There we go. I was like, I've never seen that word, but there we go. I said it. Yay. I do know what you do. It's from The Legend of Zelda. Recently now, and now I played all the time and torture the entire house doing so. Nice. Oh yeah, it is a classic. I played it in elementary school on the janky PCs. Or I think I did. But it could also have been that I watched someone played it. But I just can't remember the name of the one that I played. I just can't seem to remember. Which sucks. But yeah, it would be fun though to... Because I do think Spelpunten does look a lot different now. Because, you know, probably popular games just are different at the moment. Which, you know, it's fine. But it would... Like, one other game that is now on Steam as well. Or Galaxy Life, I believe it is. That game. Oh. Heck. The nostalgia. The nostalgia. And just... I don't remember the name of it as well, but that one pizzeria game that also was a bakery game, which also spanned out to so many other games. I used to play a lot of in a page named Nitron. I don't know that one. It's it has funny 2D. It has funny 2D games. Nice. Yes, it has a price, but they're every game plus another game. Ah, cool. Never really got warm with them, so I did play all of them, but one I remember the most was invading the airship. Ah, yeah, that's the one Tal also mentioned. playing. Ooh, the wall. The wall. I can't remember which one these are. Ooh. Oh. You know what could be fun? Because, you know, I'm like, my second anniversary here on Twitch will be in August again. You know, since this year it has been a lot more about games as well, because I finally got a PC and I'm able to do that now. It would be fun to do a really big stream playing all the old games that I used to play. So like I could play. I just could go to spelen.nl, spelletjes.nl if they still exist, which it probably should. Cause where else would you play all the PG games for free and cause I never really had Roblox. I only had spelletjes.nl and speed or no Paint on, you know, the free one. I only had that growing up. I love you just see us talk about Henry and you're like, yes. I'm like, I know the game, but I'm not familiar with it anymore. But you know, there is this nostalgia with it as well, because I did watch it and I did play it. I just can't remember. Because that's the sad thing though. I can't remember a lot from my childhood. But, you know, I can remember things. It's just not one of the things. One browser game I really remember is Dick to China. I speedran that game. Oh lol. I don't know that one either. But the games that I used to play there. It's like it was just the go-to when you're a kid and you're like, the internet is scary and your parents are like, this, you know, this is an okay website that they can go to and play games, you know. They're like, this is fine. Although there was some weird stuff on browser, like games. Like some things were just weird, but you now also have that with the mobile games. It's like the web or the browser games were like the generation of weird games before mobile games were like getting bigger and stuff. Yeah. The one we loved with my best friend was a Stick War Legacy. Or it was the original one. I'm not sure. That's fine. If it's been a while since you played it, I understand. But yeah. Cause next week it is game night again as well, which means I'm gonna play FNAF again. I'll see how far I get in FNAF 1. If I don't, I might just get FNAF 2 and start that in the same stream. And I could, unless I get very loud, because I do need to be. I was quite loud last time when playing FNAF. So I should maybe be a little bit more quiet, because my parents do work still, because they don't have vacation. You know, they don't go to school anymore. But yeah, I'll see how it goes. But it was a lot of fun, FNAF. I know to this day I've never had so much fun playing a FNAF game. Because I think when I played it on my phone, I was I was very serious, and of course I was like very hyped as well. But I don't think I have laughed that much. Oh, which I probably should clip some things from that stream. I should, and I do believe I downloaded it. I just don't think I named it yet. Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I? Which is, because I do hope next time it will be a lot of fun, and then with FNAF 2, and then FNAF 3 is this the one next? Because I just want to play everything up until Ultimate. Because I don't think I'm gonna play Ultimate Custom Night because I'm not that good at the game, uh, and I do want to finish some things. I do think I had tried Ultimate Custom Night, but I'm not quite sure. And then, because then after that you have, well, Security Breach, which is quite expensive. So I'm not sure when I can do that one. It all depends. And ads. Whoopsie. That means I'm gonna go on a little break. Completely forgot again. My bad. But I'll be back in a sec. Because I do remember I needed to ask my mum for something, so I can do that. I can go a little walk up and down the stairs, which is good. It's worse because it's not, yeah. But we could laugh a lot though while playing the game. We could take the fun out of it. But yeah, I'll be right back. I promise. But yeah, have a nice little break. And I'm back. I hope you guys had a nice little break. Let me see what I missed. Oh. Da-da-da. But yeah, security breach. I know it isn't as scary, but I do think it could be a lot of fun. And I don't know, I just want to say that I played it. And I do think Rune was quite a lot scarier than the main game. So I do wanna try that as well. But I've never played many games in my life. I was rather obsessed by one game and only played this game until a new one got around. Those were Minecraft, Aura Kingdom, Eve Online, and some LOL mix in it. League of Legends, yes. So I never played things like FNAF, etc., and I am not interested in playing those because I already played the best game there is. Yeah, fair enough. I just really like horror games, so I just want to play them all. Yeah, this is neat. Good reason, plus you like the games and anything you like choices. What's your favorite game? I sometimes think I should play. Should I play those games to understand the jokes and references? But I don't forget the good time I play in those games. Yeah, you don't indeed need to play all the games. You know, just play the games that you enjoy. I personally just like a ton of games. And indeed, Minecraft though, good choice. You can not make a better one than playing Minecraft. Also, I got a nice drink. Not sure how to explain it, maar it's karnemelk with limonade. I just don't know how to translate that though. So if you don't understand, I'm sorry. Also, I got a snack, which is leftover. Or they just said what it was. But it's meat. It's really good. It is a drink, yeah. It's like, it's not milk. But it's also not or not the other one, not dairy, but it's something from milk, I believe. I just don't remember what. And we call it karnemelk. And hello, Ren Genano. I hope I said that correctly, but welcome in. If you have a better way of saying your name or just a nickname, or you're like, please do this, let me know. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you are doing well. I was just talking about the snacks that I got because I did a little break, which is the reason why I have longer ads running, so that I can just take a little break. Oh, Ren, good. Well then, welcome in, Ren. Hello. I'm doing some embroidery, but I just got back from a break, and I was just catching up on the chat, and I'm not sure if I should eat it though. Now I remember, I believe it was lamb. Yeah, right? I can't remember, but it's really good though. It's really good. So yeah, I got that on the side. Because it's Friday. My favorite game at the moment is EVE Online at the moment. I love that game. I didn't think that's the last game I've ever played. For non-MMOs, my favorite game is Knights of the Old Republic. 2 games that I don't know. But they sound cool though. Yeah, I just play way too many games. Now that I think about it, but not as many as other people that I know. What do you think about Rivella? I heard they also sell those in the Nether. Rivella? I'm really bad with names. Please forgive me if I don't remember things. But give me a second. Because it does sound familiar, but I'm not quite sure what it was. Oh, that. Personally, never drank it. Or drank it. But I have seen it in stores. I personally, or when it comes to drinks, because no, I don't remember. I just, sorry, my brain just not be braining today. I'm sorry. But yeah, I've never drank that one personally. So, I don't know. I guess I could try it. Or at least I think I saw it. Yes. My game at the moment is just S game when I have access to Wi-Fi, and on board is Let's Be Cop. Okay, never heard of that one as well. Or Snake on the Web. Nice. Yeah, the games that I play right now is Genshin, because I'm making a cosplay. I've been trying to play Subnautica, not succeeding well when terrified of the ocean. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, and I played Subnautica, one of my all-time favorite games as well. It's just so pretty. I finished that game finally. I restarted that game like 3 times because I played on my very old laptop, which is this one. Very, very good, very sweet laptop. But the quality was the worst. I literally couldn't see the tiny icons at the bottom of the screen. That's how bad it was. But I didn't care. I was too big of a fan. It's really popular here in Switzerland. Has surprising. I was surprised when someone found it. Oh, cool. Yeah, I do think we have a few brands from other countries as well. But the drink I love the most though is Carrefour Seviton. I don't remember how to write it, but that's the syrup that I always like to drink. It's just a very difficult word to spell out, especially when you're dyslexic. But yeah, well, I just have a ton of horror games. One of my all-time favorites though is Among the Sleep and Franbo. Those two, I just love the story of it, and it's a little creepy. It's not too scary, but it just gives that vibe, and I just like the style of it as well. And I want to play them on my stream as well, just for fun. And well, Undertale is an all-time favorite as well. Oh, and then Minecraft is an all-time favorite. Oh, I also, when talking about consoles though, I really liked Pokemon, but specifically the first one that I played, and I don't remember which one that is, but it's with the blue, water god Pokemon. I do believe it had Aqua in the name, but I just can't remember the rest of it. I'm more into things like Pokemon / farming sims than horror, but there's very few horror games. Nice. Yeah, I also really like farming, or like, oh, what is it? It's more of, yeah, simulators, and well, there's a word for it, but I can't remember. And then I just really like Roblox as well. I know it's mostly for kids, but some games on there are really good. Like, very polished and just... Like, some people like remake games, and there was one game that is actually better than the one that you can like... I don't remember if it was from itch.io or if it was from another platform, but it was better than the original one, basically. I remember I loved to play Escapist 2 on Xbox. I don't... That name, I recognize it, but I don't remember if I played that one myself with a friend. I think the inventor of Rivella is from the Netherlands, but apparently the Swiss loved his drink, so it mostly... okay. It was like, I am Dutch, but the Dutch don't appreciate the beauty that I made. So they... And the Swiss were like, but we love it though. Now it's just a Swiss thing. Well, I mean, fair enough. But funny though, I never knew that. We know some Rivella lore. Oh, yeah. I do be liking a lot of games. Then, and there was one other game that was my childhood as well. Is this one, or no, 2 DS games? Which one was you take care of pets for a certain amount of time. Like, it's like when someone is going on vacation and their pets needs a place to stay, and you were that place where they could stay, and that was the whole game. And it got more difficult as time went on. And that I really like that game. I can't remember the name of it, and I only know the Dutch name of it. And then I also had another game which was about the ocean. Again, maybe that's why I like Subnautica so much, because my childhood game was about taking care of sea animals, because they were like the knockoff of Team Rocket. But then the bad guys, basically, they were like polluting the ocean and doing all the bad stuff, and you needed to save all the animals and defeat the knockoff Team Rocket. And I still love that game, and the music in that is quite creepy sometimes as well. But oh my, is it a good game though. Which, you know, that might have actually been my first horror game, now that I think about it. Because it's not actually a horror game, but because it was that scary to me, it could have just been a horror game. But it's also quite a lot of fun. I remember suddenly, on the school computer, we used to go to we used to go on a site called Crazy Game. Oh. I'm not sure if I remember that. But cool. Yeah, and then there was also like this one website that you could go to, and it just did a bunch of random stuff. And a lot of kids, or most of the guys, just really like to go there all the time to just be like, what will show up this time? You know? Isn't it like something like random website generator, or random things generator, I think, or at least that's how you could describe it as well. It's just the one that showed up the most was like you slapping someone with a fish. Or that's the one I remember the most. It's just, and then when you scroll with the mouse over the screen, you know, slapped someone with a fish. That was really funny. But I just can't remember the name of the website. That's the whole thing. I know these things, I just can't remember the names. It's really stupid though. Let's go. Nom nom nom. Snack. Because it's really good. And sometimes you just had like a word show up, or it was just a full screen with RGB, and it's like very wacky. I just can't remember the name of it, but it was a website that randomly generated a bunch of weird stuff, basically. I just can't remember. I mean, I could ask my friend. You slapped so on a website though. It was all fake, but it was very funny at the time. And as a kid, I do believe it was like when you think of a fish, that's the one that you use, like the most generic fish ever, and you slap someone with that. Visible confusion. Yeah, I get it, because it's like it was a real big thing in high school for me. Like, if you didn't know that website, you were doing something wrong, basically. I just can't remember the name of it, so I couldn't show you even if I would. Which I could ask my friend for next time. They were like, do you remember the name of that website that generated like weird things, and that there was this one guy that you can slap with a fish? Which, you know what, I'm gonna ask right now, because I'm gonna forget. Let's go. Give me a second. Okay, I asked because I really want to show now, but I don't remember the name of it. Slapping someone with a fish that brings up once insiders that only my old class friend group will know about. Oh lol. Yeah, it's like, it was such a thing though. Like, almost everyone knew that website, and if you didn't, you were like, either you had no friends or you just were dumb, basically. You're gonna go crazy. Oh lol. Yeah, but you're not really actually doing. It's on a website, so it's okay. You can slap someone with a fish on there. Don't actually do this in real life, you know. But oh my, it was really funny though. To just, oh, you know, that was just, if you want to sum up high school, it was just weird shit like that, you know. It's like, yeah, we used to slap people for fun on a website that generated a bunch of weird stuff. No. Also, for anyone who has popped in that I haven't showed yet, but I'm doing this beautiful embroidery. Look how far it's getting. I finished this, like, I added a small bit to do for this one, because I started that one on another stream. But so far today, I've done this whole bit. I still have quite a lot to go, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's a satin stitch, if you're curious. And I'm just going back and forth, basically, to make a beautiful border. Yeah. That's what I completely forgot to tell that one once I was back, and when a new bean showed up. But I'm gonna do it with to my friends. Swap the fish for beat for extra damage. Our law. You shouldn't do that.
The time is 10 o'clock p.m.
Thanks, laptop. Normally I would stop right there, but I'm like, nah. Let's just continue for a bit because I'm not tired yet. Though I should know that I should be a bit more quiet because I'm not sure when my parents go to sleep. But yeah, it is 10 p.m. And if you want, you can do a little thanks laptop, which that's the thing. I completely forgot to do that. Because I did something. I did a thing, but I completely forgot to. Hold on. Wait a minute. You go away. Yes. Because I forgot. I forgot I still needed to do that here. Ooh. Nah, you know what, it's fine. Or it should be fine. Yeah. There we go. Or is that a little big? Probably right. Let's do it like this. Yeah. Okay, now let's see if it's gonna work. My laptop's a little slow. Okay, thanks laptop. Shit. Did thing. Okay. Give me another second. Did I? Yes, thank you. Why is it just really slow? Yeah, it should show up. Okay, thank you. Okay, now good. And Luna Pie, hi, welcome on in. Sorry, I tried to do something new, with the thanks laptop, but I'm not sure why it's not working today. But welcome on in. I hope you're hi, yes, hi. I'm not sure why it didn't work. But I'll figure it out. And another day. But welcome in. I hope you're doing. I'm working on the embroidery, slowly. But I also got a snack, which is just leftover dinner, basically. But it's really good. It's so good that eating it cold is it's still delicious. But I can't remember which meat this was. It was really good though. Really good. But yeah, how are you? Man, I hope all the crafts are going well. We will. Yeah. Mine are going alright. I'm slowly getting there. So only a few distractions today. But yeah. I'll be back with this tomorrow as well. So yeah. And tomorrow's gonna be a lot of fun as well. Because tomorrow's stream will be a little later than usual. Because I normally start at 2 p.m. But because I am going to a market in the morning, it's gonna be a little later because I also want to eat lunch, and my sister might come over as well. So I might chat with them as well. As well. Oh, and thank you for the stretch. I will do that in a second. But yeah, I'm not just going to go to any market. I'm gonna go to a fabric market, which is one of the biggest one in the Netherlands. It's a lot of fun to go there. Oh, the embroidery is going really well. I just started, so this is the first one I finished. I finished today. Not the entire thing, but this little bit here I still needed to be done. And I have done this whole thing in like 1.5 hours. So yeah, I think it's going really well. But it's time to do a little stretch. Which is nothing big, I just stand up. Do whoop way. Shake, do a little dance. You know. Thank you. And then wait. Do a little hand. Cause so far I haven't had any hand cramps or how they say that? Blessure, maar dan in the English. I haven't had really any trouble with straining myself when doing embroidery and all this stuff. Probably because I don't do it as often as other people that I know. But yeah, it's going really well. We talked a lot about games today, and especially about nostalgic and older games, and just all-time favorites. I also talked a bit about cosplay and yeah, do a flip. I mean, I can't do that, and also I don't think I have the space for that in my room. Cause like it's not that big of a room. Cause over there, very closely, is a wall, and then I can touch my other wall. I can't do both of them because I'm not that big. But yeah, I can't do a flip. Yeah, not sure that, yeah. I wouldn't want to injure myself. There we go. But it would be funny if someone was good at it and did have the space. It would have been a funny redeem though. Or if you have a VTuber that can do it, you know, that'd be quite awesome. So you're like, do you want to see me do a flip? And then their VTuber's like, wee. Because, you know, in virtual reality, that is possible. Oh, I do think it would be a lot to break, though. One thing you can do is launch a nuclear strike. I mean, but do I want to, though? Because if there's gonna be a nuclear fallout, I can't do my cosplays. How will I go to my fabric markets? Like, there's so much to lose. I'm not sure if I can do that. Okay. My stomach just made a very weird noise. Oh yay. It's looking so nice. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate as well. Rob the market that you do in your bunker. Fair enough, fair enough. Thank you. Yeah, don't forget to drink. And I can have my nice little drink. Which is... I still don't know how to explain it in English, but it's karnemilk. Met limonade. Is how I explain it in Dutch. I just... You know, I'm gonna Google Translate this. I'm very curious if it can. Go to the Netherlands. Karnemilk. Met limonade. Limonade, there we go, sorry. Buttermilk with lemonade. Maar limonade is not lemonade though. Because that's a whole fruit, and that's not a fruit. But, okay. Is it really? Oh lol, I never knew that. So basically, karnemilk in Google Translate means buttermilk. I'm not sure if that's correct, because I don't believe, unless I'm wrong about what karnemilk is, but buttermilk. Yes, I'm drinking the buttermilk. Sorry, that's very funny to me. Caramel, not milk, and lemonade. No, because that's the product name, probably. Is it? Because now I'm not sure. Karnemilk. Wat is karnemilk en hoe wordt het gemaakt? Really? Het is botermelk. Lol. Informa is een vetarm, zuur en drinkbaar zuivelproduct. Productie van oudsher is het bijproduct van kleinschalige boterproductie en ontstaat het door karnen van verzuurde room hierbij hoort. Well, apparently it is buttermilk. Because it's a byproduct of how butter is made. Oh lol. Ik zie. Tell stopped working. Oh. Yeah, it's Dutch. Sorry, I was reading what Google said for a second. But apparently it is buttermilk, because it's a byproduct of how butter is made. Because I knew it was a byproduct of something, but it's from butter and not from milk. Yeah. I was speaking the language of God. Damn. Wow. I didn't know Dutch was that prestige. Or pristine. Me when I hear a language I don't know the name of, Illuminati. Yeah, if you want to hear more Dutch, you can redeem something called Dutch time, or at least what was it called again? Of course it's. Oh yeah, it is Dutch time. I speak Dutch for 5 minutes if you want. Most people won't understand. Yeah, it's like I had to fact check myself there for a second because I forgot. But yeah, I'm drinking buttermilk. Which is so funny to me. Because caramel is... it's a better word for it than buttermilk. But yeah, it's a byproduct from dairy. Yeah. And because apparently we call it buttermilk, which is a better translation from buttermilk, because it uses the same words basically. But I've never heard someone say it like that, because on the label as well it's just caramel, which now I do, yeah, caramel. Yeah, it. I see how that can sound a little similar. But yeah, limonada and lemonade is different, I believe. Because how I explain it, it's like a syrup that you mix with water. That's what it is. They're just a perfect name for it in Dutch. I'm never sure about the English word, because when you think of lemonade, you think of a lemon drink, not about syrup with a bit of water, you know. As humans, we stand only 2 feet, then work for the rest of our lives. That why animal walk with more or less than 2 leg, or less than 2 leg. Yes. Did you know though that on average people have 1.5 legs? Yeah. On average, we humans have 1.5 legs. I didn't know that until I was informed on it by a very fun streamer. That we talk about a lot of wacky stuff, but apparently we have 1.5 legs. Oh, what? I just said the word. But statistically, the majority there we go. Yeah, or not. I just said the word, but I completely forgot it again. What I also find hilarious is dubbel fris. Yeah, in slanger it would mean more or less. In verb would be idiot eat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know what? Since you know dubbel fris, that is basically this, but better and cheaper, because you can just buy buttermilk basically. It's apparently the word that I should use now, but you buy buttermilk and then use syrup and mix it together, and it tastes 10 times better than dubbel fris. But I didn't know it meant idiot eat. Oh lol. But yeah, dubbel fris is also my childhood. Like, every kid, if their parents didn't know what to give them to school for like a drink, they would give them dubbel fris. How many languages do I speak? I fluently speak English and Dutch. But I did learn German in school for 1 year, and 1 year only. Um, I, I, when I hear it, I do think I can understand a few words because German and Dutch are a little similar in some words. Because we came from the same roots, basically. But I can't speak it. There are some words that I could speak, like, ich spreche keine Deutsch, which means that I don't know German or I'm not good at German. The same with French. I've never learned French, probably never will, but the only thing I can say is that I can't speak French is je ne parle pas français. I'm very sorry, French people, it's probably not the best, but as you can see from the context of that sentence, that's all I know. I speak French and English, and I used to know some Italian, I believe, with Duolingo. Oh, that is nice. I didn't know you speak French. I'm sorry, but that's the only and of course, oui baguette. I know it's a bit more of a joke, but I have the same with German. You know, Schmetterling. It means butterfly, but you know, and Löffel means spoon. The only words that I can remember. The thing is, I can't spell it. I wouldn't know how to write it. I can only say it. The thing is though, whenever I do learn a language, apparently my accents are really good, or my pronunciations are on point apparently. Because when I learned German, they said like you know you speak really well German. It sounds really well or really good. And in Swiss German, it would mean that double is a word for idiot, and frisch is just the imperative of fressen, like in standard German. Okay. Frisch, friss. I'm not sure what the Dutch meaning of that is, but it sounds like fris. So it's how to explain that word? It's like fris as in fresh, or that's how I see the word. I'm not sure if it has double meanings or double meanings. Oh, it is. Yeah, it was good. I can understand and write French, but speaking is too much. Yeah, fair enough. My nationality is French, yet French is hard. I think everyone can just agree that French is just a difficult language. Just oui baguettes, croissant. All I need to know. But I'm sorry though for every French person. I don't know your language, although it is a beautiful language, I think. It is not one I can speak though. But if I could try, I do think I can have a good accent, I think, because apparently I'm just really good at that. Because in English, they're past, present, and future tenses. Yeah. You know what? I'm good with English and speaking, but grammar and all of that. You know, for me, especially with my dyslexia, I learned the trick that if it sounds good, and if people can understand me, it's probably good. You know. And that's how I go in life. If you can understand me and if it sounds good, it's probably good, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. Fressen in German is the word for the way who animals eat, or the way that animals eat. The word you are looking for is probably frisch. Yeah. But because it's spelled with the double S, and mostly because of how we say it as well, is like, it just sounds like the word fresh. like fresh mince, but then frisch. Yeah, how, thank you. French in last, their composed past imperfect simple past, more than past, and more. Also, the thing that I heard about French is the counting. At some point, you're just doing maths. And I'm like, what? Why do you start doing maths in the middle of counting? Huh? You can correct me if I'm wrong though, but that's what I heard. Yeah, it's crazy, apparently. Oh. But yeah, I do hope to learn Spanish. But the Mexican Spanish, or general Spanish, I would say, not Spain Spanish. Cause eventually, because I want to learn it because my boyfriend speaks Spanish, but Chilean Spanish. There we go. Yes. So it's a little different than Spain Spanish. And from what I heard from a Chilean Spanish speaker, is that Spain Spanish is a little frowned upon, or just not, like, don't learn that. Learn the cool Spanish, which is Mexican or general Spanish. There we go. Yes. I would love to go 60 right, 69, 60 10, 60 11, 60 12, or 68, yeah. It's like, I can't remember what it was exactly, but I just heard, yeah. The way you say it, I understand what it should mean. Just found the image of of that drink on a subreddit in Brussels. Yeah, fair enough. Spain Spanish is like British English. American Latin Spanish speakers make fun of it. Okay. Yeah, I just, because Zamboti, a friend that made beautiful art, told me that because I was like, I want to learn Spanish, but because you speak Spanish, and I was like, I'm curious now, because I know it will be fun to speak your language. But I know, because it's, how to explain it? Well, because there's one way that I could explain it, but yeah. I forgot now. But there we go, I want to learn because of you. 420, 421, 423. What the hell? Is that... Oh, now I'm not sure. But is that what you mean with, like, how you say the numbers? Swiss Romandes somehow don't do that. Well, sorry, that sentence. Give me a second. Yes, Swiss Romandes somehow don't do the go septens and nonante. I'm not sure what you mean with that. I'm very sorry. But yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm very sorry, but I'm not sure what you mean with that. But yeah, I would love to go back to learning German as well. It's because, you're my neighbors, and if I want to go to Drachenfest, I gotta have to learn a little German. Which is a LARP event in German, because Drachen, which means dragon. Yeah, I know a little bit. But my sister goes to that one. This year she won't, because she's gonna go to Italy, or was it Spain? I can't remember, but she's gonna go to someone's wedding in either Spain or Italy this summer, and to a bunch of other, because apparently everyone's like 2024 be the year I marry. So I actually do know a lot of people that are actually marrying this year. Because I know a streamer who's gonna get married this year. Then I know my sister who knows a bunch of friends that are gonna get married. And that's all the people I know. Which is not quite a lot, but it's more than 2. Which is more than a lot of other people that I know that are married. So yeah, very cool. But yeah, I would also like to learn Japanese as well. I did start on it a bit, but I didn't really get far. But I do think it's a fun language to learn, because although yes, I do have dyslexia, and it is a learning disability, I do still see a lot of fun in learning languages, because I don't know, it's also handy for some places to, learn more languages than just, your native language. And I don't know, it's cool to be able to understand people that you might have not understand before. And just, to flex and be like, ha, I know this language. Look how cool I am. And I know, although it's difficult for me, I just have a fascination for it. Also, I need to grab myself another piece of thread because it's getting short. So let's do that. Swiss Romandes are the French-speaking Swiss people. Instead of... Okay, 60 plus 10, they say 70 or instead of 4, 26 for 2010. They say nonante. They keep the pattern all the way. Oh, okay, all the way through. Yeah, the ante thingy part of it. Oh, cool. Yeah, we kind of say it like English, but the thing is, when you go from 20, instead of saying 21, you say 120. So 24 of 26, which fucks up my brain sometimes when writing down numbers, because when writing you go from left to right in the language, but when you're writing numbers like that, you go, okay, we got 100, then we go back to the first one, which is then a 6, and then go back to the 10, which is an 8. So you look at 100, instead of 186, you got 100s of 106.8, which is just for past, there, the composed past, the imperfect, the recent past, the simple past, the past interior. To be honest though, I do think we just got a past, present, and future in Dutch. Because the thing is, when learning Dutch, I've never actually learned much, because in English you got the past, the present, and all the perfects, and the blah blah blah, as well as in French as well. But here it's just, you got the past, the present, and the future, and whatever rule just I just don't know, because at least from what I can remember, there wasn't a big emphasis on it, at least for me. But the thing is, I learned Dutch in a different way because of my dyslexia. So I'm not sure. And also ants. Ugh, I can eat my snack. Or finish my snack, I should say. Let's do that. Oh. I don't need to go downstairs now, though. Yes, French is okay. I hate it, but it's okay. I wouldn't want to learn. I would not want to learn German. My mother tongue is a dialect of German, so it feels natural for me. But learning it for someone who is not is surely a nightmare. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, for me, Dutch is just Dutch. I mean, of course there are like spoken words that not everyone might know because you learn the written words. There's also Old Dutch, which some people still use because there's still old people here. And all that. Also, sorry if you're an ant. If you can't hear me, just let me know. There's the present of narration, the recent present, the present of future. Damn. Yeah. Although Dutch is difficult, and there are just a lot of rules that contradict one another, or there are like exceptions, which are really weird. When learning it from a child growing up, it's not. When you learn the little tricks, it's not actually that difficult, I think. What I think most people struggle with is the pronunciations of things. Because Dutch is just... when you don't learn it from a kid, it's just... And from what I've heard from other people that learn Dutch later in life is that their throat just starts hurting at some point, which I'm like... I've never experienced that before. When learning to speak Dutch. So is it really that different from learning Dutch when you're older than when you're young? It's like I never had that problem, so I can't really relate, unfortunately. For example, we have words like that's a really long word, and if I know that what that means is the easy part. Oh no. I am not even gonna try that. I'm very sorry. Oh. But we do have very long words here as well, which there is one word that I really, really like that is also like a tongue twister, which I can say if you're interested. But it's a very fun word to say as well. Yeah, so, also welcome back from the ants. I'm not sure if I said that before, but I'm just gonna go continue. I ate my last little piece of meat. It was very delicious. But yeah, it's like when because I'm not sure how to spell it either. But the word that's very long, that is very fun to say, it's rotten tot een tentoonstellingsterrein. Yeah. Try to say that one faster 5 times in a row. And another word that I always like to say, like, you want a difficult Dutch word? Try to say schiermonnikoog. And you got almost all the difficult vowels in Dutch with that word. So if you're like, you want to try learning Dutch, try to say Schiermonnikoog, which is a town. Yeah, it's not a city. Here in the Netherlands. You know, there's just so many fun words you could say in Dutch. They're just so fun. Probably the same way to squish as many nouns as you want to get it to make a new one. Yeah, it's like the tongue twist is like it is a word to describe something, and they're just a bunch of words mashed together to describe only one thing. I think that's the best way to describe it. And I do, because we don't really use it, and it's more seen as like a tongue twister to say for fun. But it is probably, I'm not sure if it was, I could be wrong, because I never looked it up. But from what I've heard, it is in the dictionary, I think. But I could be wrong, because it's been a while. But like, yeah, some words are like, you have this one word, and then this other word, and they both mean something different, but when you put them together, they mean a whole nother thing. And that's what we do as well. Yeah, the one word I wrote works the same way. It's just a bunch of words mashed together to describe one thing. It's like, parkeerplaats. Which means parking lot. But parkeer and plaats are 2 separate words. But when you put them together, they mean another thing. Because parkeer is park, and plaats is place. And when you put them together, you get parking lot. Or at least that's the one I know in English. There could be another word for the same thing, because American and British English and all that stuff. But that, yeah. And then that's one of more the easier things. Language is so fun. In French, you can add a word to a word, and it creates a word like inconstitution element. Interesting. Yeah. It just be whack how many words you can just create by just smashing words together. and then not only do you have that, but when you do smash some words together, you put like an extra letter in it to symbolize that this is a whole word now, or mostly when it's in plural as well, I believe. Or when you have like, now I don't know how to explain that. But sometimes we put an S in between the 2 words. But I can't remember if that's also to make it the whole world, or the whole word plural as well. This is the thing with grammar. I can't remember all the rules, but I know that I need to do that in order to make the word make sense. That's my whole thing. I can't remember why, but I do know I need to do it because I learned it in school. It meant law for the transfer of monitoring task for beef labeling. That whole entire word for that. How to make things complicated 101. Damn. I'm not sure if we have such long words. Probably not. I do think we keep it a little simpler. But again, we have the dikke vandalen, which is a very thick... Give me a second. I have a dictionary right here. De dikke vandalen. Basiswoordenboek Nederlands. Which word do you want to look up? Oh, you know, hotte tot de tentoonstellingsterrein. Where's the H again? En dan de O, hè? Ja. Okay. Because I am not really sure if it's in here or not. But I can look now. I know we're completely off track right now, but that's okay. Nope, I can't find it. But that's okay. But I did find hoog rendements ketel. Which is like also a bunch of words together. But yeah, a big book full of words. Very cool. We use this for Scramble. Or Scrabble. There we go, Scrabble. We're like, is that a real word? Sorry if I missed some things. Yeah. Or did I? Okay. The law is abolished, but a prime example for the non-gluing, yeah. I have one. Oh my. What does that word make? I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, I guess, because I probably can't. It's like, you know that name of a Welsh town? That's like the same gibberish as what I'm seeing. I know it's not. It's the chemical name for vitamin B2. Oh my. Damn. Yeah, this is also my childhood, because we had this for a very long time. Wow. You know what this says? That this is the first adult word book for children of 10 years old. I know that English sentence probably didn't make sense because I'm directly translating from Dutch. And that's also the thing. A Dutch sentence is different from an English sentence. Like how you place the word where it needs to go is different. Which I don't know how to explain that, but I just know it. I did learn quite a lot how you make a sentence in English, but I never really learned how or why you put certain things in a sentence for Dutch. Like, again, I learned it in the way, if it sounds good, and if you understand, then it's probably good. Because of my dyslexia, I really learned everything a little different. Is what happens when you go to a special education system for like 3 years, and prior to that you had people help you with learning your own language. Cameras are kind of cheating, as you would spell out an entire amino acid chain protein and make the word like a million characters long. Yeah. Like scientific names and such like that are just like crazy sometimes as well. Like why? Why does it have to be that difficult? Or I have interhoven montalismer. Probably said that wrong, but I could read that one a little better as well. Because at least with that one you can kind of see where the words are, instead of so many X's and Y's and I's and a lot of I's. Or the E, as we say it. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Scrabble though. Or, yeah, Scrabble, right? It was a lot of fun. Because then I finally felt like I was good at words. Because I think I did win one time, I think. But yeah, I never really played competitive. Because I can't. I don't know that many words. And or I am really terrible at spelling, because then I think I have a word, and then I try to spell it and I'm like, let us check in the word book. And I'm like, I completely spelled it wrong because it's supposed to be the other one. Or like some letters, you know, that sound the same but they're different and blah. Real struggles. At least for me. But you know, you learn to live with it. And sometimes my own brain makes me laugh quite hard, because some of the words that I come up with, or misspellings, or when I try to say something and it's completely wrong, they're quite funny. So at least I can laugh about it now, which is nice. Yeah. I'm also gonna go for a little bit, but I will stop soon. Oh, okay. There we go. You know, I'll go for another 5 minutes, because they're my timer. Yeah. There's one New Zealand guy who is just the goat of Scrabble. Scrabble. I keep saying that one pretty weird. I saw some competitive Scrabble enthusiasts and analyze his win in the French Scrabble Championship. Fun fact, he does not speak. Oh yeah, is it that guy? I did hear that there's one guy that learned the entire dictionary without actually learning the language, just to play Scrabble. But he learned he learned the dictionary by heart. Oh, I did hear about that guy. Oh, very funny though, that you can just be that good at Scrabble but just out learning the language. The longest French word is... Oh, is that one? Cool. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what the longest Dutch word is. But I will go for 5 more minutes. And then I'm gonna try and see if I can find the website that I was talking about earlier. Because I wanna see if I can find the fish slapping guy. Because it's... I just want to show, because it's so ironic. It's so much fun. And I think it would be fun to go off or stop with the stream. You know, just have a little fun at the end with slapping a guy with a fish. I think that sounds like a good plan. Well, what do you say? What do you say? I think that would be hilarious. Oh. Yeah, it's a little wonky, but you know, that makes it more beautiful. Also, we got a bunch of progress done today, and I think tomorrow I'll get a lot done as well, because I will have a longer stream probably than today. It's just because it's the evening. The German word that Crazy Melon said is the 6th longest word. Wow. Damn. What a record. 6th longest word. Then I wonder what the first longest word is in the world. And I wonder from what language it is. I probably could look this up, but embroidery though. You know? Don't fight my work. I want to show you guys. But look at it, how far I've come. I might be able to finish this floral thing tomorrow with how fast I'm going, which is good because then I need to do that 3 more times. Because I think last time it also took me around 2-3 hours. 3 keer 3 uur is 9, and 9 times 4 is a number that I can't calculate so quickly. 9 times 4 is 9, dat is 18. En 18 plus 18 is 28, 36. So 36 hours is probably what I would be spending on embroidering this. Oh damn. Oh my. 36 hours just for some embroidery. I mean, makes sense though, because it does take a bit. To be fair, you can make that word longer by just adding more nouns. Very fair. It's an English word that has that many. It's the chemical name for titine? Never heard of that. Why? Like, I mean, cool that it's the longest word in the word in the world, but why? Me neither. Oh, I don't understand that. But nice. I think the person that named it is very proud of themselves. Be like, look guys, I made the longest word. Haha. Which I think by then you just need an acronym or in like just a smaller word for it. Cause nobody's gonna say that long of a word. Cause that's just an entire essay at that point. For just one word. Also, I should stop. No, 5 more minutes. Five more minutes. Then I'll stop. Then I'll look up the website, see if I can show it. I think I can, but I might need to do a little thingy. Then we're gonna raid to a very cool crafty bean. That yeah, I think I'm just gonna visit Vile because he's such a cool bean. And I'm not sure who else is live right now. Yeah. Not many people that I know. Well, I do know them, but I'm more comfortable with raiding people that I know. Because, you know, that's just what I do. I hope you guys don't mind, though. They're fun. They're fun people. But yeah, they mod Nerf blasters or Nerf guns, and I believe they're working on making a very cool gun out of a ton of other guns. So it's like a whole mesh up together because they're making it for a fun competition. Of like who can make the coolest meshed up blaster gun or Nerf blaster. There we go, or just blaster in general because it doesn't have to be from Nerf. Oh my! The second long word is a Sanskrit word. That's a long word and I can't read that, but damn. That's some fancy writing though. Because that's the thing as well with like different kind of languages. Depending on what language it is.
The time is 11 o'clock p.m.
Thank you. But it's just so pretty sometimes, you know? Like, instead of the Rindfleisch. There we go! It worked! But yay, that's the thing that I wanted to do, but thanks! Also, I might just make that a little bigger. Yeah, you know what? It will just be like that. It's gonna hide my work, but you know, that's okay. You could say, Bjorn Flesh. Ta-da! Extra 7 letters. Oh my, maybe that was a long one. Let us know. It's just ground beef from a special kind of keeping. Damn. It introduced to constantly darkened distance, lotus slow improvement point, concentrated dense group, doubtful flowing nectar dot friendlier, lotus tree family bed, culpa soft sister network complex fruit button dessert link for rhythm called Ramanya Penya Lika Balika Kara Dida Galantika blah blah blah. Damn, that's a lot of words. Oh my. Also, it's 5. Damn. Okay. I'll stop. As I said, I would do 5 more minutes on my timer, and I did. But look at that. Wait, I'll turn it around for you guys. Look at that. This is what I'm gonna do for the next few streams for the cape. That is. If I start on the corset, it will be different because you know it's a different project, It is different. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Now, let's see if I can find, what was it called? Yeah, random websites. Generator. There we go. Ooh, the useless web. Oh, make a useless website. There we go. Wow, it has ants now. Oh. I know, it's the useless website or the useless web, which generates useless websites for you. But I just want to find the one that slaps the guy with the fish. Oh, I might not be able to find it, but when I do, I will share it. Went from crafting to who can say the longest word. I don't know. It do be like that, or just add terferrondegestabs. at the end, and it can't translate those. It's just legal stuff that narrow its down more. Oof, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, there's just some words you can't translate. But then the user's web has ants now, which is fair enough. I just wanna the guy with the fish. Oh my gosh, this one is fun though. I found floating QR code, but then as the thingy. Oh, wait, I gotta show you this. Eigen schappen. There we go. Will it show? There we go. This is the website that I got. Oh lol. But the user's web is what it's called. Oh, I'm so glad I found this. Oh my god, long dog challenge. Wow, 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 wow. Oh. You can have so much fun with this. Corn dogs and... Oh, you can't see this right now, but it's okay. And I'm just trying to find the fish guy though. Yes! I found it! Oh my gosh. I found it. I found it. I found it. Yes! This is the guy. Phew. Yes! But that's the whole thing. This is it. This is the whole thing. You can slap someone with an eel. Wee. I hope you understand the joke now. That's it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But that's it. That's all it does. Oh, you can't see it? I thought you could. There. Is that good? Wee. 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 What's the website name? It's eelslap.com. I'll post it in the Discord. Because it's too funny. If you click on it, there we go. Have fun slapping someone with an eel. But yeah, that was my childhood. And that's all it is. It is really funny though. Make them fear their own fear. Replace the E by an A and the end, and you have an English word. Oh wait, sorry, did I miss something? It's my bad. It's diabolical that the fear of long words. Oh yeah, the fear of long words, yeah. It's like dyslexia. For the longest of time, I didn't know how to spell it. Because I have dyslexia. Oh, it's just one of those things, like, why did you make a word when the person that has that either has a problem with that word. Oh, sorry, it's just too funny. I'll remove the guy from the screen now. Ooh, the food. Yeah, I can do that one as well. It's like, it's just floatingqrcode.com, basically. But here you go. It's in the Discord for the people that wanna see as well. I'll have some fun with it later, but oh my, it's just too hilarious because it's all that is. Oh, and you know what? I'll put the usersweb.com as well in the Discord for anyone who just wants to have fun. It's just take me to a useless website, and that's all there is. It is. You can get some really weird stuff, so if you don't like that, that's fair enough, but if you just want to have some good old fun with just goofy stuff, there you go. Also, let's go to the end of the stream, because I do need to stop and rest, because tomorrow I need to be up early, because I'm gonna go to the thingy. Oh, hey, just advanced to level 1. Yay! But yeah, thank you all so much for joining today, and sorry that was really loud. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I was like, wee, but I actually clapped way too hard. I am so sorry. Yeah. Nice, just fun doing nonsense. It is just... Some are just like, what? You don't really understand it, but some you can just laugh at it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Crazy Melons. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, but yeah, going to the end. Thank you so much. The bean we're gonna raid is Vile Mods. Yeah, that was really. I'm so sorry. I changed some things, so I should change. I need to, because I changed it on my PC, but I forgot to do that here as well. So yeah, but this is where we're gonna raid. If you want to check them out later, that's fine. If you also don't want to go with the raid, that's also fine. I'm sure you can support another cool bean. Also, hello YouTube. Hi. I'll put this on the YouTube as well, unedited, so it's gonna be the pure fun we have today as well. And we also talked about the Discord. I spelled that correctly. Yeah, so if you want to join, you can go as well. You don't have to. There's some fun links in there. If you wanna go. But let's do a hacking raid, and see you all again another time. We're gonna raid File Mods. They're a crafter as well. And yeah, give a little kiss to the Gerald. And where are you? Hi. Thank you for popping in for the last little bit. I'm not sure if you would like it, but if you were, thank you for the lurk. Also, let's get in the raid messages. Not raid. It always gets a little slow, my PC, whenever I'm gonna raid. So it's gonna take a second. Don't mind me. But yeah, see you again soon. I'll be back tomorrow and on Sunday. Sub. That's the one I'm going to take. But of course it's gonna take me a second, and I can't raid or copy it from my other thing. Oh, but I do want to thank you all so much for joining me today. Not sure what else to say, but let's go and do the raid. If it ever wants to load, but yeah, thank you all so much for joining, and see you all next time. Bye. Oh, where's my mouse thingy?